How's it going? Welcome back to another great video with your host, Big Chungus over here. Yes, today we are going to discuss Skyblivion and the Oblivion Remake and the Oblivion Remaster, because I'm an original content creator and I don't just copy and paste like every other YouTuber about the same topic, because YouTubers are so original. Someone please shoot me. No, I'm joking guys, because I actually do make original content. If you know, you know. Subscribe if you are new here and you want to become a wise one today. Subscribe to the channel if you love gaming analysis, video essays, deep philosophical content around life and gaming, and game reviews. I've got you covered here with all kinds of content, and check out my music on Spotify. Now with that quick shilling out of the way.
Okay, now you have my attention.
So let's just discuss something that I personally want to talk about, and maybe a lot of people don't really care because, like I said, the conversation has been done to death at this point, but I'm gonna look at it at a different angle, okay? I want to compare the Oblivion Remake that is coming up right now, okay? If the leaks are to be trusted, and I believe that they are, and that the Oblivion Remake will be out in a couple of months, who knows exactly when, and I want to contrast that and give it a kind of versus comparison to Skyblivion, because it's no surprise that Bethesda are wanting to release a new Oblivion Remake or Remaster, whatever the hell it will be, because they want to cash in on that nostalgia right now before Skyblivion comes out. And it's no surprise that there's like now a kind of race, almost like the nuclear arms race, but with Bethesda games, with Oblivion. So it's going to be an interesting thing, because Skyblivion is a totally different experience to whatever the hell Bethesda is doing with their remake. And we have got some details. I'm not going to go over them because there's so many generic YouTubers who literally just rattle off the same goddamn points. I'm just going to talk about what I'm excited for and what's realistically going to happen with both of these games coming out in the same year. So I do hope you enjoy this little video about Oblivion. I myself don't really gush about Bethesda enough. Now, I do think they have fallen from grace. I'm not going to do a massive video explaining the downfall of Bethesda. We all know what's happened with them. We know Fallout 76 was a complete cash grab, and it just didn't work. As much as Todd Howard said that it just works, it just didn't work, okay? And basically, Starfield was very disappointing for many, and I can honestly understand that. I think it's not a bad game, but it's certainly not a good game, and it's certainly not what made Bethesda a good game developer to begin with.
Allows us to have 16 times the detail. 16 times the detail. 16 times the detail.
In fact, Bethesda have actually made some of my favorite games of all time, and I think that's true for many people. That's why we feel so attached to this company, especially with Todd Howard behind it. Everyone likes to meme on him, but he is a genuine, caring person. I can tell he's someone, yes, he's good at marketing, yes, he's good at, sweet little lies, but you can still tell that he is a creative deep down, that he actually cares about the industry, he cares about giving, unique experiences to gamers, and he is an honest-to-God gamer, unlike a lot of these reptiles that never even touch games or modern-day game journalists. And they have made high-quality games. They've given me some of my favorite games of all time. Fallout. I am such a hardcore Fallout fan now. Going back all the way to 1 and 2, New Vegas, but it all started with Fallout 3 for me, and I know that's true with many others. He really brought me into that universe. Bethesda Game Studios, opened a whole universe up to me, and I absolutely love Fallout. Skyrim. I'm not a huge Elder Scrolls fan, but I absolutely love the Elder Scrolls now. Oblivion, Skyrim. I haven't played Morrowind or anything like that, but they have made some high quality games, okay? Also, if you are like me and you do love Bethesda games, well, check out my link on Instant Gaming today, because you can get all of their games, any Bethesda game, and just any game in general, for a huge discount. Basically, you're paying peanuts to play some of these Bethesda games now, or just any game in general, if you use my link on Instant Gaming. So thank you for Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. Today, I just want to highlight some great deals for you as a Bethesda fan myself, especially if you are interested in giving some of their games a try again, or you just want to get Oblivion now ready for Skyblivion because you will need it to play the mod. Basically, what we have here is Bethesda. If you type it in on Instant Gaming, you can see all of their games. And because Instant Gaming covers a lot of new games, pre-orders and stuff like that, many of you wise ones have now used it for Assassin's Creed and the first Berserker Kazan, and I just really appreciate it because you are supporting the channel. I am trying so hard to go full-time with my channel, and giving back something to you guys, the community, the wise ones, is just such a good relationship, and I'm just really happy that this partnership is working out, and I really do hope you enjoy the savings as well. But with older games, they have huge discounts. For example, Fallout 4, which I recently got through Instant Gaming, you can get 75% off. Fallout 76, 78% off. So really crazy stuff. You know, you won't be able to find this on Steam or anything else like that. And Oblivion, the Game of the Year edition, you can just get it for £3, which is absolutely crazy. Even Starfield is almost at 50% off. So for older games, Instant Gaming has got you covered because they have huge discounts on older games. And for new trending titles as well, even games that are just releasing like Adamfall or Assassin's Creed, they already have huge discounts for them. And you can get services like Xbox Game Pass and stuff like that. You can get PlayStation credits. So it doesn't just cover trending new games, but older games, and the fact that it's always 100% safe and legit because it's not a grey marketplace. They get them directly from authorized resellers. I only use Instant Gaming now since they contacted me, and I've just saved so much money. I wish I knew about them sooner, because you can just rest assured that whatever you're buying on Instant Gaming actually works. There's never a worry that the key won't work or anything like that, and you can see that with the Trustpilot, that the scores is just simply amazing, and I personally vouch for it. So just a quick little look at Instant Gaming. If you are interested in older games as well, they've got you covered. Now let's continue with the video. It's only recently they've kind of gone downhill, and it is true that Bethesda has always been slow. They've always been behind the rest of the gaming industry, and that's even more apparent today. I think that's why people are so just fed up with Bethesda at this point, because they are just way too behind with the rest of the industry. Their engine, the way they make games, the segmentation of their open worlds, all of this stuff, we've all discussed it before. So there is a reason they get a lot of hate now. Also, their, kind of greedy practices with multiplayer microtransactions, all that stuff. It's all fair criticism. But at the end of the day, they do hold our favorite IPs, Elder Scrolls and Fallout. So all we can do at the end of the day is just pray and hope and encourage them to make the best possible games. That's all we can do, okay? So today I am going to be talking about the Oblivion Remake reviews, okay? And the Skyblivion reviews, because I think that's going to be such an interesting discussion. The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remake by Bethesda will already be out, and so will the Oblivion Remake reviews by Bethesda. And it's going to have a massive contrast between the two games. Because first of all, you have to understand that the Oblivion Remake by Bethesda is going to be done on the Unreal Engine. So this might limit the fact that you can mod this game, and that's going to be a huge difference because Bethesda are held up by mods. I myself am replaying Fallout 4 at the moment. I've transformed it finally into the perfect game I always wanted Fallout 4 to be, but it wouldn't be done, it wouldn't even be possible without mods. I would never have touched that game without mods, and some people are like me and they would only play it with mods. So if the new Oblivion Remaster or Remake, if the new Oblivion Remake does not allow for mods because of the new engine that they're using, then this would absolutely change everything. Also, you have to understand that Skyblivion is a passion project. They aren't just remastering the graphics, they aren't just changing a few tweaks like the HUD and the combat system and stuff like that they're doing with the Oblivion Remake apparently, okay? Some changes like that are going to happen, hit detection, stuff like that. They are adding to the game, they are adding to the dungeons, they are recreating some aspects to make it feel much more of a next-gen game. If the Oblivion Remake comes out and it's simply just a graphical overhaul, then I think Skyblivion is going to win hands down. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I really feel things have changed, okay? Ever since Fallout London and the Capital Wasteland team, and I've covered a lot of their mods because I use most of their mods to reshape my own Fallout experience. basically they've been hired now by Bethesda, and I'm pretty sure they're working on the Fallout 3 remake, okay? I can't, say that for sure, but I'm pretty certain that's what's happening. And with the Fallout London team, Bethesda has woken up to the fact that if they don't step up, the community will, and the community might be able to make a better game by using their resources than Bethesda themselves, okay? And that's just been, kind of snowballing over the years as mods have got bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? And with the downfall of Starfield not really reaching expectations. So the reason why they're going to release this Oblivion remake before Skyblivion is simply because they know they probably won't get any sales once Skyblivion is out, apart from on consoles. But if this Oblivion remake does not add anything, and it's only a graphical, and it's only going to be in a new engine with, better graphics and a few tweaks to the gameplay, like better HUD and hit detection and stuff like that, and just rebalancing of, XP systems and stuff like that, I still think it's going to perform very well, because people are very easy to please when it comes to graphics. Graphics for most people is the most important thing, and that's ridiculous. That's what's holding the gaming industry back, but I think they can still capitalize on that. But the reviews for Skyblivion and the reviews for Oblivion Remake will be completely different if Bethesda doesn't actually release this Oblivion Remake and Skyblivion comes first. Because once that's out, I think then the genie, as it were, is out of the bottle, and the comparison between the two are just not going to be favorable, because even if it looks much better, if it's still just core Oblivion, and that's all it is, this Bethesda remake, compared to Skyblivion that's overhauling everything, it's just going to shine a light that we don't really need Bethesda to remake these games anymore, because, fan projects can do it better. And also it's very interesting because the gaming industry and the gaming outlets and the shills of the industry, like IGN and stuff, they probably will have Bethesda's back, but the community itself will of course side with Skyblivion. So you're going to see this massive versus between the Skyblivion reviews and the Oblivion remake reviews, and it all depends on which game comes out first. So it really is a race now, but we haven't actually heard anything official yet. Hopefully we will soon, but I just think that if they don't really add anything to it, then Skyblivion will win hands down. And if they wait on this and Skyblivion does come out first, then I think it's just going to be the end of all Bethesda remakes going forward. And I just think it's a very interesting discussion to have, because most games, most developers don't actually have competition with their own community, but literally that's what's happening, and I just think it's quite an interesting time, and it's really going to be a critical point for Bethesda moving forwards. So I just wanted to gush about it today. Let me know what you think about Bethesda games and the Oblivion remake down below in the comments, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.